Mango is South Africa's third low-cost airline, having carried over 7 million passengers to date and celebrating their 5th birthday on the 15th of November. Mango realized that being a low-cost airline comes with its fair share of competition. They're proud to announce that as early as February 2012, they'll be offering Wi-Fi on board. So all you need is your laptop, your tablet, or even your cell phone, and it's like you never left the office. Nico Poseidon, CEO of Mango, shares this good news with us.
When Mango launched, we intentionally started distribution through non-traditional channels, taking tickets to the consumers. So in that regard, we sell tickets through, for example, ShopRite checkers, right in the communities. Consumers do not have to travel to centralized shopping centers to purchase our tickets. We've also taken cognizance of the fact that consumers in South Africa do not necessarily have access to credit cards. So therefore, we launched an exclusive arrangement with the Airline group, whereby consumers can buy their 169 Rand tickets and pay it off over 12 months on their Edgar's clothing account, as an example. So it's all about affordability on the one side, but importantly accessibility on the other.
But the growing demand for low-cost airlines creates stiff competition.
My view on competition is really that as long as it provides consumer with choice and it improves overall competitiveness within the industry, and all carriers operate a safe service, is that I welcome competition, because it forces us all to be innovative, to relook our cost structures and deliver a better type of service.
With this kind of competition, there is pressure to be the best among the pack, so innovation becomes key. Mango prides itself as the first to introduce this or that. It will be the first airline in Africa to offer Wi-Fi on board its aircraft from early next year. This simply means you'll be able to switch on your mobile phone and email and BBM as well.
And that just really aims at providing people with the tools to continue doing business on their 2-hour trip down to Cape Town, for example. What's more convenient than being able to do your emails as opposed to reading our in-flight magazine?
This must be music to the ears of those with cell phone or laptop withdrawal symptoms when flying. It is great news, but one can't help wondering if it's safe using Wi-Fi in an aircraft.
Based on the safety tests that have been conducted by the international aviation authorities, like the Federal Aviation Authority in America and EASA in Europe, Wi-Fi is safe. That's the first and most important thing. The second thing is most of the smartphones today has Wi-Fi, and that is safe to use. So the prerequisite of using your Wi-Fi on board with a smartphone, a cell phone or a laptop is to switch off your GSM signal. And we received approval from the Civil Aviation Authority in South Africa, and it's the first company received approval to use, and the customers can use their phones now. Today there are about 13.8 million domestic passengers out there without any connectivity. So there's a lot of unproductive hours in the air, and customers would like to have connectivity. And the change and the difference that we will bring to the market is that from now on you will be able to use your mobile device, obviously on Wi-Fi, switch it on Wi-Fi, and any laptop, and you'll be able to communicate with anybody on the ground. I think that's a primary change that will occur.
Wireless G, in partnership with the American Row 44, will be installing this technology on Mango flights. Wireless G has exclusive rights to distribute in-flight technology in sub-Saharan Africa, and Mango will have to ground planes at some stage to install this technology. This will cost the airline $20,000 or 160,000 Rand per airline a day. The costly process has to be thorough.
The first phase already started a few weeks ago, the 26th and 27th of this month. The engineers will be on site, and there's a pre-installation inspection that they will do. From there they have to reconcile whether the STC, and that is the safety certification protocol that is approved by the CAA. And then the second phase will be here in early January, where a second group of engineers will come and do physical Wi-Fi interference tests on the planes, and then we will start with a physical installation process by the end of January next year.
Can you tell us about the nitty-gritties when it comes to installation?
We have to connect that in-flight equipment to a satellite, and there's an intelligent piece of equipment on the fuselage of the plane which traces the satellite signal. And then through the satellite we distribute internet, and that'll be the channel through which the customer will then from his device in the plane will get access to internet on the ground.
I use a lot on my BlackBerry, use all the features, BBM, emails. So if you can now do all of that while you're flying with Mango, why not? Fantastic.
No, it doesn't matter if we pay in times or what, but as soon as we feel like it's a good thing, so we can do it. It doesn't matter when we started, as long as we started now or February, it doesn't matter.
No, I think it's a very good thing. It's a long time to come, yeah. It's a good thing that's going to help a lot, especially with the business people and that. I'm sure they'll sort out the safety issues, but it will be a good thing. I mean, if they can sort out, make sure that the safety is fine, it will be okay. I mean, Wi-Fi works for everywhere, so it should work on the planes as well.
Every time when they introduce new things, every time, there has to be an issue of safety and there and there. But if, let's say, you benchmarked, from the US and you've seen it was rolling good, I don't see any problem with that.
Well, if that were to be actually applied, that would be very great. So if you can actually do that on flights, it saves a lot of people time as well.
It's a cool thing to do, because obviously a lot of people want to do, the emails and stuff on board, and it's business mostly, business flights. But as for us, BBM, we love it. We love that kind of things. When you see this boy?
Oh my word, it is so convenient. I mean, I can go onto my BlackBerry in the flight and start BBMing, tweeting, Facebook, WhatsApp, everything.